Hello, everyone. This is Sean Lewis, and this is my presentation over the plant life cycle called the Plant Life Cycle Show. In this slide, I'll go over each portion of my presentation, my instructional delivery, my engagement, and my assessment. My instructional delivery is a Canva based over the plant life cycle. My engagement is actually a Padlet, and I'll go into more details on the Padlet when you get there. And the assessment is that Padlet and an evaluation form I'll use as a checklist for comprehension. As we go down on the slide, you'll see my teaks. And below, you will see my gardening topic, which is songs of growth. And my garden related teaks is identify and record changes from seed, seedling, plant, flower, or fruit in a simple plant life cycle. And here's my presentation over the plant life cycle by me. Well, it goes over the agenda of what we will learn, which is general for a classroom, just to let them know what they're gonna learn before. I made a song for it, so here it is a little. Yo, listen up, it's science time to learn about the plant life cycle, watch it turn. From tiny seed to sprout, we're gonna show how nature makes these green friends grow. And that was a tidbit of the song. As you can see, I used the words and the lyrics of the song as a catalyst for each portion of this presentation. For Tiny Seeds to Sprout, we're going to show how nature makes these green friends grow. And as we go through the presentation, you'll see the slides echo the lyrics. That way, in the lyrics, it kind of explains the plant life cycle as we continue on through. As you see on the next one, add some water, watch it come alive, roots start to stretch, begin to thrive. Those lyrics were also created by using Magic School AI, so it's pretty cool. At the end, you'll see the Padlet for the instructional activity, but I also have QR codes for a YouTube with the full song and another one for a karaoke version, so they can create their own version of the song. Yeah, so the QR codes are pretty helpful. But I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the Padlet. The Padlet has a few categories in it. Ideally, we're gonna talk about the different parts of the plants do they see in their garden. And as you see, each category has a plant, a seed, a seedling, or a sprout. They can choose to go outside, take a picture, and add it to the comments, or they can create an AI using the comments below. An AI image, of course. But in each comments, you see a video. The video is actually a section of the song that is talking about each different cycle of the plant. And one last one is a sector for a more advanced student where it asks them a question. What stage of a plant cycle do you think takes the most time? So, in my last section is a rubric for evaluation. Now, this is just to play checks and balances to make sure they actually comprehend the material. Now, if they, for example, the first one is seed, if they understand it, then that's a check mark. For the next section, a sprout, if they understand, another check mark. Seedling, same, and plant, same. But if they don't understand something like sprout, then I will reteach that to make sure assessment is present. All right. Well, thank you very much for y'all's time. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.